Who wants it?
Welcome to
Welcome!
2Kiwis&Cheese.
All three of us.
The
All
fucking
three
internet
of us.
delays. Quality. That's banging.
Oh shit! Well, welcome on in to 2Kiwis&Cheese. I'm Brent.
I'm Garrett.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Robo Ben.
Oh, shit.
It's been like what? Like 40 minutes since we recorded the previous thing.
Oh yeah,
so-
we're back to back now, ladies.
It's back to back
gentlemen,
I haven't
recording.
moved
Let's
on.
go, boys.
I haven't moved on from this. You know?
That last episode,
top tier.
check it out.
Check it
check
out.
it out.
We just came up with the name, and we went.
It's fucking great.
That was all Ben. That was all.
Yeah,
Ben.
it was all
I'm
Ben.
sorry.
That Ben, I like to. That's Ben's episode. There. That's Ben's episode.
And now, guess what? You get to edit it too.
Oh fuck!
I don't know how to edit. Then again, I know how to capitalize.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what? What? You know what? No, we ain't. No.
Come on now. Come on.
I was just looking through the YouTube.
That conversation was
we
in
have a
the
YouTube.
office with the blinds closed and the door shut.
I was
pants
looking at the YouTube, and like we've got episodes, like episode 13's out, and it's Frog King Harold, Eater of Dinosaurs, Goodest of Boys. Eater and dinosaurs are capitalized, so Eater of Dinosaurs, but then none of Goodest of Boys is capitalized. And I was like, wouldn't you capitalize Goodest and Boys?
I'd like to say that that's not my fault, even though
Yeah,
I
That
did
one
it.
specifically is probably 6 a.m. Garrett's fault.
Freaking 6 a.m. Garrett. Where's he gonna get his head in the game? All right.
What we need is a quality insurance professional. Quality assurance.
Should we get another guest on? Is that what you're asking?
Have you guys
Can't be one of us.
have you guys watched The Office?
Yeah, but there was also something we mentioned in episode 1.
Back around.
Back a freaking around. Oh shit!
So that's what
I
Creed
think it was
Creed
episode
does. You guys know Creed? Who does
Oh,
like
is
doesn't
it-
do
yeah,
his
Creed,
job?
The creepy
yeah.
old guy,
He's
right?
quality assurance. So we need someone like Creed to come
Right.
on in.
We need a creepy old man. Who do we know as a creepy old man? Let's move on.
I don't know any creepy old man. I don't know. Garrett,
We
do you know
could-
any creepy old man?
I don't know many creepy old men, to be honest.
You don't go hanging
Unfortunately.
around with creepy old men? You sure
No,
that's not one
not
of your
really.
pastimes? I would have thought. Oh man. Oh, okay. It wasn't you then. All right.
What?
Are you the creepy old man?
I can hear my
What?
cat screaming upstairs.
It's because they found the creepy old man.
Yeah.
What are you saying about my father?
Oh my god.
Hey Brent, I want you to sit tight. Don't leave your current location. So just stay there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just don't leave where you are now for the next. It should take them about 20 minutes.
What the hell?
Is this
Alright.
the creepy old man? Is he gonna come in? The doors are locked. He ain't coming in. All right, not again. Okay,
Again?
Not again.
all right. I don't
How
wanna talk
often
about
does
it.
the creepy old man come?
He comes
I
once a
mean-
year. All right. He
Where
brings
does-
his big sack.
He must not
Full
get a
of
lot of
presents.
action then.
Where does he come in?
Chimney, right?
I'm trying not. I'm trying to withhold. I can't.
Well, welcome to the 2Kiwis&Cheese podcast.
Bless you,
If you're
the
lost,
jokes must
then
be there.
might I direct you to anywhere else but here? Actually, no, stay. You're stuck. You're right. You're stuck here. You can't leave. You trying to leave? There's no backing out. Okay. The creepy old man. He's locked the doors. All right. He's locked all the freaking doors. Where are you gonna go? Even if you do escape, where are you gonna hide? Okay. The creepy old man has eyes everywhere.
They're
Right.
all around you.
He talks
You
to the
seem
birds.
to know a lot about this creepy old man.
I studied him intensely. He was
Was it auto ethnographic?
I made a I've got actually a second podcast. It's like a murder mystery podcast, but there's no murders.
Nobody
It's just the
dies.
creepy old man. Yeah, it's just like
Yes.
it's just me with my binoculars and like a notepad, and I'm like looking, and this creepy old man. He's sitting in the park, all these pigeons, right?
I didn't realize they
And
had
I'm just
mirrors in the
sitting there.
park. Ah, the
He's-
pond, like a reflective. I get it. I follow. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I ever said mirrors. Did I say mirrors? I meant to say
Well,
pigeons.
how else are you going to look at the
I
creepy old
don't
man?
know.
It's true. Wait a minute.
You don't have
If
to
I'm
use
seeing the creepy
mirrors.
old man,
What if you
in
use
the
a mirrorless
mirror.
camera?
oh god,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
god, oh no.
You could take this
That's
two ways.
terrible.
One, the blah 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 thing about Brent's the creepy old man, looking in the mirror, or it could be the creepy old man is Medusa, and you can only look at him through a mirror. Otherwise, it's
Whoa.
turning to stone.
Oh my god. Otherwise, he'll offer you some insurance.
Maybe
or
that's
something.
is that the mystery in your podcast? Like, it's not a murder mystery; it's just a mystery podcast because there's no murder. Is that like the mystery? Like this? Well, I mean,
Like-
maybe it is murder. Maybe it is
The
murder
mystery is
podcast.
I know that there is a murder, but I don't know if there is a murder. Like it's like
I know that there's been a murder, but I don't know if there's a murderer.
we haven't found a body yet, or a murderer, or a murder weapon, or anything.
This sounds awfully a lot like Only Murders in the Building.
That is a great show. I really love that show.
Great
I
show.
can't wait till it's come back. It's really good. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's a great show. Love it. I love that Martin Short and what's his name? Steve Martin. That's a
Steve
great
Martin, yeah.
combo. That's a great classical.
Is
And actually
a
Selena
top-tier
Gomez is
combo.
awesome in it as well.
Yeah,
It's really
she's
good.
amazing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
take her away from like all the Disney crap, and like she kicks ass.
Yeah.
Wait,
She's
what are we
no
talking
longer
about?
a wizard on Waverly Place. It's a have you seen it? It's Only Murders in the Building. It's on Disney.
I have not seen that.
Oh, I do recommend.
It's
Actually, it's a good
amazing.
one to watch. Maybe Emma would like it. I don't know. Maybe.
I,
I think it would
will
be quite good.
talk to her about it and see how she feels about watching it. I just made her watch Lord of the Rings. We finished it.
Well, it ain't Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's
I'm
yeah.
not-
if you're
I'm
looking
not
for
sure if I've
Lord of the
mentioned,
Rings,
but we were
content,
watching it.
that ain't
We were watching it on Plex, and we watched the extended edition for Return of the King. And I didn't tell her it was 4 hours long, but we're watching and we're about halfway through, and she sees like, wait, this movie's 4 hours, and I'm like, no, it's just because it's the last movie. There's so much happened. It has a really long credits, so that's why it just looks a lot longer. Plex stops before the credits, so it was 4 hours of movie, and I didn't tell her. We just watched it, and then
Jerk.
he didn't even realize. Like I told her like yesterday. I was just like, oh yeah, remember when you saw it? It was 4 hours, and I told you it was because it had long credits. And then did you remember when like it just closed down before the credits started playing? And she's like, yeah, it's like there were no credits. It was 4 hours of movie, and she was like, oh, you lied.
But she enjoyed it anyway, though. Eh? You said it was
so
her favorite.
Return of the King is her favorite, then followed by Fellowship, then Two Towers. But Two Towers was the only one that I didn't show the extended edition for. So I have a feeling she just likes the movies that have the extended editions because there's more story.
Right.
I don't think
More
she likes
development in
the more kind
characters,
of like
I guess.
political nature of Two Towers.
Yeah.
with like you go into Rohan. But then again, there's kind of political nature in Return of the King with the steward.
Yeah, but he eats tomatoes. That's completely different.
Yeah, I did
Right?
see it. I found
That's scary.
I found a Instagram page where a guy's just making a bunch of Lord of the Rings minifigures, and he made one for um
Denethor?
Denethor. I was gonna say Dengear, but again in a Skyrim character. Denethor. Um, and he had the cherry piece, obviously meant to be the cherry tomatoes, and then he also had just like a cup. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's kind of
that's
cool.
pretty good.
But
Oh, like in
I've
like
kind of-
minifigure collectibles like format, or
yeah,
just
just
like
like minifigure of Denethor. But it
that's
kind of made me. I was scrolling through as well, and I saw he made one for Faramir, and I was like, I've been trying to make Boromir. Maybe if I made Faramir instead, because in terms of character, I prefer Boromir. Sorry, I prefer Faramir over Boromir, and
yeah.
I like how
I actually prefer
Faramir's
Boromir. I think
really.
as a
I re-
character, yeah, I like his fall from grace.
yeah,
I
like
like them
that.
both.
I like how sad Faramir's story is.
I don't. It depresses me.
Well-
I'm like, you know.
Once you've hit rock bottom, nothing depresses you.
Right. Oh no.
Oh,
Fuck.
But it also made me think. There's that the CMF Centaur that came out a while ago comes with a dark green torso with a tree on the front, and I was like, that'd be a perfect for a Ranger Faramir because it has the tree of Gondor.
Ooh,
on the front.
yeah.
So I'm gonna make
yeah.
Faramir, and yeah,
That would be
I'm gonna
awesome.
have him. I'm gonna have him hanging out with with Jon Snow because they're
Yes!
both rangers,
The
and
crossover
they're both
we didn't know we needed.
mourning the loss of Sean Bean.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's because I always wanted to have Boromir.
I'm
because
gonna
I
be
think he, like,
disappointed if whatever Jon Snow show, whenever that actually comes out, if this isn't the plot.
I
No.
thought it was cancelled.
No, well, I don't know that it was canceled. It was just like kind of put on hold.
Right. But
Which
yeah,
I
because
mean
I
might as
originally
well
wanted
mean
to have
canceled.
a Lego Boromir because I wanted to have Boromir and Jon Snow hanging out, being like, yeah.
Ranger boyos together.
Yeah, but
Right.
Boromir's not a ranger, so that's why if I have Faramir, they're both rangers, and they're also mourning Sean Bean, and I can be like, I can be like, oh yeah, there's Faramir and there's Jon Snow. They're both standing up on the
Amazing.
on the tower mourning, yeah, mourning Sean Bean.
So good.
I think that'll be great, and I yeah,
Do it.
I will. But it means I'm gonna take apart my Aragorn.
Wow.
So yeah, but like my Aragorn's not really built out of piece. It's my Aragorn is after they go to uh Lothlorien.
Oh yeah.
So they've
Yeah.
got the cloaks. No, do they get the cloaks from Rivendell? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Wait,
Do they? I don't know.
anyway, I've got them with the cloak.
No, but don't then they have the leaf? The leaf is like that is the you know
Yeah,
the some. This is gonna annoy me now. I'm gonna have to go look this up again.
I'm
Oh
looking it
fuck!
up now.
This is annoying me because they're special cloaks too. I don't think they'd have that in Rivendell. Surely
I'm
it's
looking at it
Lothlorien.
now.
And
Receiving gifts. Elven gifts are. They got the elven rope.
the hair. for Gimli. Fuck the little flask of whatever light stuff. The lamb spread.
Yeah, elven cloaks woven by Galadriel, so they got it from Lothlorien. So my
Sweet.
Aragorn was set after they go to Lothlorien, and I was considering because my favorite group of people in the entire story is Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas, and that's why I love the Two Towers, and because they just like hanging out.
They're running across trying to look for Pippin and Merry. Freaking got
Yeah.
captured.
I love them. They're great.
Freaking running. I love the long shots of them running across the landscape.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They're just running.
So we know about who plays Aragorn?
Far. I know. I do know. Just my brain is starting to close down. It's shutting down. All right.
Viggo Mortensen.
Task Manager is still opening, and that task is the podcast.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen. We know how much of like how fit he was to play Aragorn in between takes. In the first one, he was going and fishing. He
know that in between that.
Yeah. So he hit Brago, his horse, in the movie. He bought afterwards, and he every horse that he uses in movies, he buys it and takes into his farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that. I love that he just collects his horses. But the Sean Bean, I'm pretty sure it was Sean Bean.
It was
during-
Sean. I do.
During Fellowship,
Gosh.
he didn't want to fly in the helicopters up to where they were going in like the snow. So what they did, well, what Sean Bean did, he got up really early in the morning and walked to where they were filming up in the snow
I can't.
because he
It's
didn't want to
fucking
fly by
nuts.
helicopter. And I'm just
It's
like,
that's
insane.
absolutely
What?
nuts. Oh gosh. Anyway, do you
Yeah.
want to hear what I did today?
Yeah.
honestly, I'd love to hear what you did today.
You already kind of know. You have an
People
idea
know
because
I
we were
know.
streaming before. You were like,
I know where you live.
Whoa.
Yeah. you do.
How do you know that?
So continue telling me. I hope it doesn't involve harm to.
Okay, I've gone over this. I'm not a sadist. I don't want to kill animals, okay? I'm not an animal killer, okay? I'm not the one actually doing the killing. First,
I'm just imagining
alright?
Garrett who has no
What
idea
is-
what's going on.
What is happening, bro?
Basically, right? Okay, I'm gonna just go straight into it because
No problem.
there's no point. I spent like 20 minutes trying to like be like, okay, everyone, I'm not doing this because I'm like, yay, I'm gonna kill some animals. No, I'm doing it because I actually love New Zealand wildlife, and it's because of rats, stoats, possums. That a lot of it is threatened. You know, a lot of birds and stuff are very threatened by rats, stoats, possums, and things like that. So I'm actually volunteering now for the park rangers in my area, you know, to go and put possum poison and bait traps.
Oh,
Trappings.
cool.
Yeah. Because I
Sick.
like bushwalking. I'm like I like that's, you know, it's in my area.
You're a
you
bush
know?
boy.
So I'm a bush boy. I'm a bush boy. But I like, you know, I go and I set the traps, and I go and replace. So there's these little like white boxes, right? Okay, I'm gonna let's go with this, okay? So today I'd actually already done it. I've already done it like before, right? But today, there's a track that's like closed because of a landslip. So I've been given permission to go on it and like go like not past the slip, but like go up to it. And there's like a bunch of other trappings and poison bait stations on the trail. So I go and the poison bait stations. They're these like little white boxes attached to a tree, and you kind of just put in a bag of these poisonous pellets. It's really horrible to talk about, but it's interesting, but it's also very. I'm yeah. I don't want to get into details about the
let's
the
not.
trappings because they're not. It's not pretty. Okay, it's pretty gruesome and pretty fresh and pretty gross, but it is interesting, and it's just it's a I think it's a good thing to do. I think it's it's important to have we got to protect the native species. It's the only way to really do it. I was saying like I can't exactly Pied Piper the rats and stoats and possums and kind of like get onto my Noah's Ark of piss and just send them back to wherever the hell they came from.
Did you say your
know?
Noah's Ark of piss?
Pests.
It
Noah's
sounded
Ark
like
of
you said
piss.
your Noah's Ark of piss.
Oh my gosh.
Of course,
It's a different kind of flood, buddy.
of course, the back of the centipede would have a Noah's Ark of piss.
Fuck's sakes. But yeah, that's what I did today. Yeah.
If you
It
find
was-
a
it's
ferret, can you not kill it as long as it's a baby ferret and then deliver it to me?
I
and
don't
will raise it?
I don't ever touch it. I never see an alive one. Basically the trap is like a giant mouse trap. Except the mouse trap will also break your finger if it goes off on your hand.
As far as I'm aware, the law around ferrets in New Zealand is that you can own one, but you're not allowed to breed them and you're not allowed to sell them. So, the only way to get one is to find one out in the wild and keep it.
I mean, go ahead. That's
Now
one
my
less one in
birthday's
the
coming
wild,
up,
right?
Brent. My birthday's coming up.
You're not gonna want one that gets trapped in the trap, okay? Because it'll either be squashed like a pancake, which is fucking it's so awful, or it will be very you don't want it to be alive because it's not gonna be. I don't think it's
gonna be an adult.
there's never gonna be a chance it's gonna be alive, but it. Oh wait, why am I saying ferret? It's not ferret, it's stoats. Why am I ever saying a ferret? There's not a ferret, it's stoats. Stoats.
Tomato,
Never.
tomato.
Right.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Just like dinner falls tomatoes. Imagine that. Imagine that, but it's a rat, and instead of his mouth, it's like a big mouse trap. And it's like in a big wooden box.
Right.
But the thing is, with these traps and stuff, they're off the path, right? Because they're supposed to be hidden. You don't want your dog going along and having like a little nibble of some possum poison, So they're hidden off the path. You don't want some kid putting his hand into like a trap.
Oh, come on, why
his
not?
Hand, So yeah, they're kind of hidden. But the problem is, the only way to know they're there. Well, we have like a GPS thing on the phone as well. But the problem is you also need signal and in the bush you won't get it. But but the other thing is these little the little pink tags. You've probably seen them, Ben. The little pink bits of string.
I know it.
Yeah. But the problem is on all the tracks with all the landslips and stuff, whatever that pink little tape was attached to, that tree's long gone. It's gone.
No,
So,
that's terrible.
Yeah, we were trying to find them, but yeah, that was my pretty awful. That's my day off, by the way. My day off. Go.
Wow, that's a great day off.
I think it's important. Okay, I am very interested in conservation.
It's a good. I mean, yeah, this is a good thing. But dang,
yeah, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, but I have to be done. I'm hoping, right, that this is sort of just like a stepping stone to actually being into more conservation work.
Yeah.
or being like park ranger. That's the sort of job that I'd be interested in doing.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
what
be cool.
I'm interested in.
Park Ranger Brent.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd be keen to do that.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a cool job.
Yeah, because I
Especially if you're into
love
that
the
kind of
white.
stuff.
I love the
You
white
are.
text and shit. It's good.
Animals probably shit themselves, so I mean, you probably like find a good load of that too. So I mean, win-win.
Who will shit themselves? I completely missed what that was.
He said you like white text and shit. I was like, well, the animals are gonna be shitting plenty, so.
Oh my gosh. I like come in and they're like, oh my god, it's him. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that. I'm not. I hate it, but I'm like, this is important. I'm like, I am
Yeah,
literally
it is.
Two-Faced.
It's an important thing.
Except
it's an important thing.
it's the face. The coin is like a trap, right? I don't know how this is gonna work. Fuck. Never mind. But yeah. Have you seen Spider-Verse yet, Garrett?
No.
Well, we can't talk about that. What have you guys been up to this
That's
week?
why I've been sending things to you and not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to these past week? I don't know if we talked about that last time.
I've just been like busy doing things, getting things done, getting prepared for Kaz to come up here and things. Brick
Are you
World
guys
is
going to
this
Brick World?
weekend.
Chicago.
Yeah.
If you that Cheesy Studios guy is going to be there, and he's going to be selling 3 of his custom Ravagers from Minecraft.
Ooh.
3 of them. So better get in early if you want one.
Are you saying you want one?
I don't know if I can afford one.
Oh, okay.
How much are they selling them for?
I've got no idea, but still,
Yeah, they're probably going to be expensive if they're.
I'm not sure if
custom.
I want a
Look
Ravager.
into it, I guess. I don't.
Actually,
I mean, they're cool, but I don't know if I'd want.
there are 2 people in my lug who also been watching the series. I could message them and be like, "Hey, I've got a American friend going to Brick World Chicago."
This seems like a
and-
lot of steps.
I know, but like I could be honest with them, like, do you want me to see if he can get you one of the 3 Ravagers? You know?
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know.
The freaking connections. You're like a spider of
like-
society.
Somehow,
Whoa, societal spider.
yeah. Because he puts out episodes where he's like, oh, I got a couple Bricklink orders. Here's what I got, because it's like interesting. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I did a
Sick.
Bricklink order today.
You had a what?
Very nice.
I did a Bricklink order.
Oh yeah,
today.
the Bricklink order. Oh yeah, I'm excited.
So-
I want that piece. I'm gonna have a 5th Doctor. It's gonna be
Garrett.
pretty cool.
Garrett, it's not
Is that the
awesome.
one coming to me, or is that the one going to you?
I did a different one.
Oh my god.
Is it coming to me?
No, it's coming to me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a small one. So Brent, it's coming with that thing for your doctor. It's
Mhm.
coming with 11 of the same pair of legs. That's dual molded yellow on the bottom and black on the top. It's swim trunks, but those are perfect for X-Men.
Oh,
And so I got 11 of those legs.
of course.
Dang.
Yeah. It comes with a pack of 18 printed tiles, and those tiles are newspapers from the Daily Bugle. So I got that little pack of newspapers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I also, finally, the thing that I got the order for is a while ago in the Build a Minifigure bin, there was a long shield which it was crossed into 4 sections, 2 red and 2 blue. The blue sections had lions on them, so the same symbol as the Lion Knights, and the red sections had crossed keys. Now, this was before the Lion Knights castle and everything, So I didn't get them until they were gone. Like they were gone, and then Lion Knight's Castle came out, and I saw these shields, and I was like, those would be perfect for some of my Lion Knights. So I found someone who's selling them for $10 each.
Oof.
The cheapest,
Dang.
the cheapest I can get them.
Damn. How
Like
much do they? on
everywhere
average?
cheaper. Hold on, I can tell you that. Everywhere else doesn't ship to me. So this is the cheapest I could get them. Price guide? No, there's no price guide for. Oh wait, no. I just need to pick the color. Average price is $13.41, so I'm getting it under average.
It's
But
fair.
I'm going to use them because I'm only getting 6 of them. I'm going to use them as shields for the King's Justice. So I'm going to have my 2 guards at the entrance, like next to the king. So I'm going to have the 2 of them there. They're going to have those shields. And then the other 4 are basically going to be the King's Justice, or the lawmen. So the ones who are like upholding the King's law. Hence why they have the 2 keys on the shield.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Basically, where I'm at with my Lego Lion Knights is I'm collecting bits that are like related, like in terms of heraldry. So I'm getting like stuff from like Gryffindor from Harry Potter. I'm getting sets like have stuff like that, and then stuff like this, which isn't Lion Knights, but it's lions, and so yeah. That's my piece. I think that's
What have you been up to, Garrett?
I really haven't been up to anything other than just like working. But I was just thinking about I get a rant for a minute. I don't
Okay.
think I told you guys about
Sit
this.
back.
But like, have I told you guys about the storage unit lock debacle?
No.
So I'm gonna rant here for a second. I use a U-Haul like franchise like storage
I know about you,
place.
Yeah.
Not
And
really, but maybe.
They
I can
rent
picture it.
like moving trucks and crap.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever, but like they also have like self-storage places that people franchise. But that's where I have one of my storage units, or one of my I only have one. I don't have that much Lego. But no, so I completely forgot about this. Back when I was in Florida, I got an email and a text, because I have that set up, that something about that my lock was not like up to like was not a U-Haul verified standard lock or some BS. Right.
Oh, fuck off.
So
Like,
I just
what the hell are
left
you
it.
supposed to
I
do
didn't say
about it?
anything about it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm on vacation. Screw it. And you know, so the original lock was like a disc lock. It was a disc lock that they gave me, right? And it broke. Like
Wait, they gave you it though.
Yeah.
What the hell? They gave you it, and they have a problem with your lock.
So they gave me this lock. It broke. So I got rid of that. Like it was. I almost didn't get my I sat there for probably 7 minutes trying to get the key to work in the freaking like disc lock. So after I finally got it open, I'm like, screw this. I'm getting a new one, and I got a master lock one, which is definitely 100% better, because if you know anything about disc locks, they are the easiest things in the world to pick. So it's funny because it's U-Haul verified, but no. So I did that, and it was fine. Like I'd had it on there for months. Nobody said anything to me, and then I got that email, and I was like, and it said that they had put a new disc lock on my storage unit, where like the keys were at the desk, and so I gonna take care of that tomorrow and actually go get the keys for the thing, and probably say something. I know that there's probably nothing they can do. It's probably like an insurance thing, or like so they're not liable or something. I don't know.
I have a
but
theory.
like it pisses me off so much because number one, my lock is better than their lock, like definitely better, and
Why
the
does
lock
it
that they
matter
gave
to
me
them?
broke.
Other
I
than,
don't
like,
know. Like I said, it's probably some legal bullshit.
yeah, but
I don't
surely
get it.
if you've changed the lock and then someone breaks in, and they can be, surely that's better
Surely
for them
that's
because they can
like
be
that's
like,
better.
well,
Yeah,
that's not
that's
our
what
fault.
yeah.
You know, that's not
Huh.
our fault. You know,
Yeah.
you can, that's not our
What the
fault.
fuck, U-Haul?
You know,
I think
I have a
probably-
theory.
What might have happened is you guys know that whole fiasco about the too hot coffee, McDonald's too hot
What?
coffee.
Yeah.
That lady spilled it on
Yeah.
her lap, and yeah, they probably did like they just covering their ass for like someone who like, well, this lady didn't sue them because she was driving holding it with one hand and then squeezed it too tight, put the lid off and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the people made it seem like she was just suing to cover their art, like just suing for money, and she was being anyway. But it's
Yeah.
probably someone sued them for something that happened, and so they just did this so that it basically
That's kind of my assumption. That something I don't know, man. It's just super dumb. It's just really
someone
dumb.
ruined it for the
One dumbass ruined it for the rest of us.
I have an interesting idea. It's all a conspiracy. All right, are you ready for this? They give you the shitty lock, so it will break, so they can get in and steal your stuff. You know,
See,
people
what
use
wouldn't
these
surprise
storage
me?
units because they got all this stuff they're gonna forget about, but they don't want to chuck out. You know, like my old lamp, my old chair. You know, things that they're not gonna miss, but they will forget about. Right? You know, they don't want to chuck out,
Right.
but they'll forget about it, so they can go in and take a little thing there, take a little thing here. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, who knows
what do
if
you know?
they
$1,000,000
keep the keys an extra. I mean, because they give you a set of 2 keys to the lock, right?
2Kiwis&Cheese.
There could be a third. There could be a third.
2 keys, 1 lock.
Ugh.
2 kiwis, 1 cheese.
Yeah. Let's. I'm sorry, I don't feel that way.
My water. Oh shit.
But yeah, so what was it, like last weekend I went in to like do it and I completely forgot that it happened. So I go in like thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna put stuff in there. Like I think it was 2 weeks ago I went in and did that because I was gonna put my suitcase in there because I didn't really need to have it in my room anymore because it'd just been sitting there. And I went in, I was like, you motherfuckers. I hate you so much. And of course, this was like this was outside of the office hours. This was just like you have access to your storage unit hours, not there's somebody in the office hours, right? So I was screwed. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in tomorrow probably and get that figured out. But I was so pissed. I was like, bro, so all that's
You
still
should
in my
be.
trunk.
That's so
In fact, I think
stupid.
I'm just
Like,
gonna take my luggage
doesn't really
out
matter.
of the trunk. No, that's the problem. I'm just gonna be. I'm honestly gonna say something to the person, be like, "Hey, your log broke, so I got a better one," and then y'all changed it. I'll take mine off, but
Yeah,
just
you
so
should get
you
them
know,
to
yours
pay for it.
broke.
Wait, so
Actually,
they,
no,
they,
I should not. You shouldn't do.
They
I
changed
don't
the
have
lock.
vacation.
So they took your lock off and put on their one?
So on the storage unit, there's like the sliding latch after you pull down the door. It's got 2 holes on it. So like if you don't pay your rental fees, like they throw their lock on it.
Okay.
Which I mean
I
makes
see.
sense. Like I've walked
that's
around, I've seen
interesting.
people's like there's like they've got red locks with like warning labels on there being like, hey, you're out of date. You need to pay your shit.
How long?
And then, like-
how long can you have that before they chuckle your stuff out?
I feel like it's like could be as little as 90 days. I don't know.
Well, they don't chuckle
okay.
your stuff out. They do
No,
this
they-
lovely thing where they get these people around to auction off your.
There's a
your
whole
entire-
show about it,
Auction
I'm pretty sure.
hunters. Oh shit, you're
There's
right.
not a whole show. there are like 5, 6
probably.
shows.
Yeah.
Hey, get a load of us back
there
here.
are.
There's a sarcophagus. There's a mummy
'Cause I don't
inside
even
here.
think, because
Wow.
I think it's just like you bid on the unit. You don't even get to know what's inside. It's just like a gamble.
You
Oh,
can't
wow.
so.
open the unit.
It's the
You
real
can't
Mona
touch
Lisa back
anything.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow, a dead body.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah.
That's
No, I think
that's
I-
$20.
yeah.
I feel I could get $20 for this dead body.
But
I think
you
that's-
know what's tempting is I just leave mine on there and just unlock both locks every time I go in. They can't put a lock on it.
I mean,
They could
Surely
take
they'd
damage.
probably get
It's
pissed at
alright.
me and be like, "Bitch," and then like chop it off. But you
they'll
know,
probably you're gonna have you're gonna be watching Auction Hunters and they'll be like, oh wow,
You're
look
like,
at this
"What?
Lego.
That's my. Whoa, it's a
You-
cool
you're
Lego.
gonna race
Wait,
down
oh,
there.
shit.
And then they're gonna pull out your
Unit
dead body. And you're gonna be
79305.
like,
Oh,
my
shit.
god, I got my dead body.
That's not my actual unit. Just for anyone who's trying to find my Lego unit number, that's not it. But yeah,
It's
so I've just
24601.
been like sulking over this for the last couple weeks because I forgot about it. I waited. I was like, damn it. So now I'm not even gonna put my luggage in there anymore because like I'm gonna use it in like 2 weeks.
Oh my
So, like,
gosh.
What's the point?
Jeez,
Stupid
man.
U-Haul.
Freaking U-Haul.
Pain in the ass.
Don't even know who you are, U-Haul, but now I hate you.
I don't think I've ever actually talked to one of the employees there because I never actually because I did it all online like during like I think it was 2021 or 2021 I think is when I got it. So like I mean I've never talked to an employee because like I went in and like I did everything that I needed to online and everything and they're like, all right, here's your email, here's your code to get into the building and open the doors and whatever, and your lock is sitting in your unit with the keys, and it's like that's it. Other than like having to like get like a reminder because like my payment failed once because I didn't move money around to the correct places. I mean that I don't talk to employees. I've never spoken to one of the employees ever.
Is that because you don't want to, or is that just because...
I mean, it doesn't matter, but like it's one less social interaction I had to deal with.
You know what I found? I found I am actually, this is an update on my being social situation. I am becoming better at it. Not at work. I'm still shit at work. I'm terrible at it. I tried
Well,
talking
you're
to-
working, it's fine.
yeah, but I today, right, when we were going out in the bush, I you know I had talked to the park ranger because he takes you out, he goes and shows you all the places, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, on the first time we talked the whole time, all right, I was very I was very curious about how everything worked, how you know how being a park ranger worked. I was basically, he had a questionnaire with me. But today, right,
Yeah.
I was like, I've run out of questions. I don't have any questions. So I started doing what I usually do, right? When I've run out of questions, I'm like, so I'd be talking about possums and stoats and stuff all before, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, this is going to be completely random because we're like out in the bush. No, it takes a while to get back. But I'm just like, this is going to be completely random. But what's your 10? If you could bring back 10 extinct animals, what would you bring back? It's like,
Did bro give you an essay?
no. I think he came up with 3. And he was like, oh, I don't know. You know, I'm like, oh god, what have I done?
I'm just some dude that they send out with the noobs. I don't know anything.
He's a really nice guy. But like, yeah. No, but like, he is a nice guy. He's very. I can
Nice.
talk to him very easily. He wanted to bring back a moa, Haas eagle, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I was like, ooh, okay.
I agree with the
That's
Haas
pretty good.
eagle. Haas eagle, 100%. Haas, I
Uh,
like walking to school is boring in New Zealand. Adding the Haas eagles back, man, kids got to wear lead shoes, otherwise, and like helmets. Otherwise, these Haas eagles will come in and carry children away.
I think they'd still go after them. You know, I think the Haas eagle would still get them. You know, even with the lead shoes and the metal helmets.
They
I
gotta
think
have
they're gone.
electromagnetic sidewalks.
Oh my gosh. It'll be like the magpies when you got like spikes on your helmet. Except you're gonna have like spears on your helmet.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be helmets like that with like spikes everywhere, and also children are all going to be chained together
Oh my
And
god.
chainmail.
so that it can't actually pick up one because it can't pick up
It
them
picks
all.
up the whole
Oh my
lot.
lord.
Well, there goes that class. Guess I'm not teaching today.
I'm just imagining like in Iron Man 3 when they like pick up all 13 people that are falling.
Oh gosh, that
They
scene.
just carry them away like that.
There's like
Beautiful.
a baby half eagle, and it's just like it drops it. The mama half eagle drops in like a piece of spaghetti. It's like it's.
Oh,
Fuck's
oh
sakes.
my gosh.
But yeah, I think this was more in the like a zoo aspect, or a sanctuary,
Yeah.
Skull Island. I don't know. Jurassic Park, Prehistoric Park, other parks. Mammoths was another one. Bring back mammoths would be pretty fun.
Mammoths are
I
just
said
cool.
Diplodocus would be a fucking awesome, or
What is that?
Coolosuchus. Both giant amphibians. They're very cool.
Oh, okay.
I would want to bring back at least one giant amphibian. I think that would be fucking sick.
How do you
That's
spell
in my top 10.
the Diplocaucus?
DiplocauLus, I think. Oh yeah.
It looks like a hammerhead shark, but an
Oh.
arrow.
It's fucking wild, isn't it? I love it so
Whoa.
much.
It's like a
You
lizard,
know-
but if someone drew its head as an arrow, it's literally just
Yeah.
It's fucking badass.
That's
because
amazing.
they, no one really knows. Okay, it's funny because the illustrations of it's like, well, does its body just like go down after the head? Like, in what is it? Was just like one look like a sword or something? Like the body is the same width as the head, or is it like the head is like its own boomerang scenario? And I love the boomerang scenario because
Oh
I
my
like the idea
gosh.
that this is like. It's like what are those like stealth bombers?
a
Yeah.
B2.
Yeah. Like I
No,
don't know.
B2, B2.
It's great. It's gonna be really fast and gliding through the water because its head will let it like its body is now its whole body is streamlined now. It's fucking awesome. I really love that idea.
What was the other one?
Coolosuchus.
How do you
It's
spell
just
that?
another cool a sucus. Such.
Oh, it's with a K.
Is it with a K?
Yeah.
Shit. Well,
Oh.
spelling ain't my
Looks
strong
like
suit.
it's something
but,
from what's it called? Jedi Fallen Order. Or
Oh,
not
yeah.
Fallen Order. But yeah.
I prefer the arrow one.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that is more interesting. But I kind of have an attachment to Coolosuchus because it's like a
Fair.
Antarctic kind of Antarctic Australia species. I think maybe.
None
Is
of the
it?
pictures I saw were in Antarctica.
Well, Antarctica wasn't really like Antarctica, was it? Back in
Wasn't
the old...
Antarctica yet.
Well,
The
it
pictures I
wasn't
saw
like
were like in a swamp.
yeah, Antarctica. It was like kind of
Yeah,
forest.
Swamplands of Antarctica.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the temperatures were different, right? So
Cool.
I think it was still cool. I think you had like polar forests and that kind of thing,
Ooh,
but it was
that
still like
Bro, Polar
Yeah.
Forest sounds sick.
yeah. I think that
Where's
was like
the Star Wars Polar Forest planet? Probably
what's that
Starkiller.
one? Yeah, Starkiller Base has a polar forest. Yeah. Wow.
Sort of.
There you
Not
go.
what I would think, but there you go.
Is that actually that's a planet, right? It was. They didn't just build that.
Yeah, that
and
was
then-
Ilum. That planet
Yeah.
was Ilum before. That's
Ilum.
the planet where Yoda takes the younglings to get their kyber crystals
Oh really? Shit. That
in the
sucks.
Clone Wars show. Yeah.
Oof.
I think out of everything, that's my favorite piece of lore from the sequels.
Yeah, same.
It's that they turned the planet where the Jedi went on a pilgrimage to get their kyber crystals into the super weapon, because the Death Star was fueled by kyber from
Yeah.
Jeddah, and so
Hmm.
rather than having to transport that to
Fuck,
your
they
place,
did it twice then. They fucked
Yeah,
the
they
Jedi
did.
twice
Yeah.
by ruining both their things for their giant super
Okay.
weapons.
You
That
can't have this
sucks.
and you can't have that.
Brent. I think they fucked the Jedi more than twice.
They
Yeah,
they
that's
fucked them
turned-
66 times.
Palpatine turned the Jedi Temple into his house.
Yeah, he just kind of
What
made
a-
it into his palace.
Yeah.
Oh man.
3
that
times the
sucks.
Jedi shall be fucked. Once, twice, a third.
Oh gosh.
Okay, bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye y'all.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bedtime.
What's your top 10 extinct species you want to bring back? I'm coming up with
Boycott
a list
U-Haul. I'm
later.
just kidding. Don't actually, but like,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of do.